That's the thing of it, man. That is just so look, I have to call it out here because Dr. African Minute saw this. That was level 10 intellect. Like, nah, if we're playing D&D, that was 2 intelligence and 10 wisdom. Like, that's what that play was. But yeah, when you're up against it's going to be that bit of back and forth. I wonder how much of a threat that spatial awareness is going to be, right? Because those normals coming from by will be quite a threat against Honda. But Honda has a great stand strong and a lot of great distance tools as well. And once we get that initial knockdown, the same kind of playstyle can apply, except Mai does have that OD reversal that's going to save her in quite a few risky scenarios up against Honda. We'll see if that really comes into play or if just Squall's intuition really comes out on top of the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, let's strap in. Harms is going to have to really dig deep here, especially with all the momentum behind Squall. And already you can see he looks pretty confident finding this range where he can just harass with those fireballs, harass with that stand fierce. But Harms getting a good chunk of damage here, and getting like that almost like fake spacing trap there into the OD Oicho. Huge chunk of damage, down to maybe 35% in Squall. Harms is sitting pretty.
Oh, perfect. All right. Never mind.
Ooh, that is going to be it. More than enough damage. Man, the punish counter butt slam is so strong. Such a huge reward for him.
And we're gonna get the stand fierce. Quite the button for Honda in this matchup.
Oh no. Oh man, look at him go. Oh, he was trying to bait out a DP 100%.
No kidding. You see that high-low potential here with that fan toss. That distance, though, that crouch floor is a safe bet to go for the crouch block coming from Harms.
Okay, the forward throw from Squall. This is how it gets started. We know she has arguably the best throw loop in the game. Once she gets you to that corner, this might be all she wrote. Look at it.
Toss. Oh. Coming to get you, said Honda.
Oh man, the whiff punish. Squall was ready. He will be able to kill with this level 1 or level 2, excuse me. That is more than enough, able to conserve a bar of drive gauge, and as we know, that is ever important for Mai. It gives her access to those fire stocks, which just buffer in such tremendous ways.
Full screen, checking the reactions. Got that perfect parry. We get off of it here. But Squall doesn't want to be the one to give up too much ground. Does go OD DP.
Yeah, shut it down immediately, right? He recognizes the advantage that he has and doesn't want to, give up like any sort of momentum, especially against a character like Honda. You have to assert that control and keep a tight grip on the ropes.
Nice little toss here, deep jump in.
Looking for a shimmy, no such luck, but he's still patient, not overextending. Forward throw.
Nice. Throw owns his position. I don't like that buffer, bro. Stop doing that.
And now we saw this position before. Harms accidentally got whiff punished there at the end of the last round by Squall. You can see he is putting himself in that spot again, looking for that pickup.
Ooh, pushed out of that second hit on the fan though, but it's still going in Squall's favor with this lead. We're on a razor's edge with this drive gauge, but one final hit is all that Squall will need. As long as we don't burn out! Oh, what a block.
You know what? I respect it. He had Squall had been doing a great job of checking the forward movement from Harms. And so you make that big gamble there, and if you do actually land it, it's going to do a ton of, mental damage. So I respect the attempt, even if it didn't work out. It's the first game.
It's at that range that we've seen a lot of fierce and the fan toss, right? So it was a fair call to go for that super at that position. There's a lot of history between that back and forth throughout that first game that allowed for that to happen.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah, convincing around that time around. Everything went, went Harms' way. And that's how it goes with Honda sometimes. If you guess wrong like twice, it's probably a wrap because he does so much damage.
Fan, big jump in.
Ooh, okay. That is an option. That armor helps against fireball characters.
Ooh,
it's out of there.
Look, I love that hurt box manipulation to avoid that fan too.
again, back to this corner. Squall has been controlling it with an iron fist. There's one throw. How many do we got? No crosscut. But he's still out of there.
Oh, yeah, the medium start. We have full meter. Spend the 2. Wait a minute. I've seen this game before. Stop, please. Wait. We still in game 1? Hold on.
I mean, you know, if it's the same old song and dance, maybe we haven't changed the channel, you know? It might be a repeat. Oh, he gets a pick up. Look at the corner carry. There's one forward throw. Oh, damn. He called out the delay. I really love that attempt.
See, yep. A little cautious on putting out that Stand Fierce anymore.
And look at how much work like those 3 successive fireballs did.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Roundhouse out here.
And now we are starting to see the divide in their class. Just these normals from Mai combined with her incredibly strong fireball game just means that like you have to either like not do anything because you're trying to block or perfect parry everything or like manage your drive gauge, or you're swinging a bit in these risky positions and just getting counter poked and whiff punished constantly.
Be careful with against a character like mine. Like you said, just the neutral game that Squall has here, getting his whiff punishes, the overhead.
Okay, the low confirm, and just like that, look at the steam. It is piling up. It's filling the room. He's not breathing.
Pull forward, enough to get our kill. Damage is mounting. Just one more sequence. That's all that Squall's looking for here. Wants to close this out. Oh!
Okay. There's a little bit of something. But he's still got a big hill to climb, and oh man, he does counter poke. I mean, if he lands the right hit, he can kill. How do you even get that hit when she's got so much meter? She gets to just poke at you and prod at you and bully you, as we've seen. All of this top 8. Yeah, what do you do? What do you do?
Already seen the one attempt at dog slide. The headbutt not really going to work out.
Oh, the level 1, and now the fireballs are even better. Zero. What is this?
Let's get the perfect parry. You got to start. Can carry for corner there. Nice. There we go. Air to air. Perfect parry. The side swap is a little unfortunate there for Harms. Beneficial for Squall, of course, who still has one more stock.
Oh, did he
my
hit
God.
it? Okay. This is huge, and this is level 3. This is going to put him down to about 60% drive, about 40% drive gauge, excuse me. Oh, a little bit more. Okay, never mind. But more importantly, this means that Harms gets to actually instill some of his offense, and just like that, he's got a round on the board.
Shutting down the startup of the overhead coming from Squall there, too. We thought it was going to be a pump break on the drive rush there. Just got the interrupt. Hands does get crouched forward, opens up that second shot, the overhead.
Oh man, it's back. The fans. Oh, and the air throw. That did a grip of damage too. Holy cow. Right, rushing in again and just fully in control in the driver's seat. He's shifting gears. He's watching the the side of the road. He's like chilling, dog.
You see these jabs come out. I dare you to put a button out in this range, but Squall's like, I'm chilling, bro. Like, you see this life I got?
And what's like an asshole move about it is like Squall's drive gauge is so low. He's basically taunting him to, oh my God. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Oh, he caught him on the way up. Okay.
Yo, we're not out of this yet.
It got tense real quick.
Yes, it did.
Was he dead? Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive. So you're saying there's a chance.
Oh my goodness. I thought a Fierce was coming out from Harms. Unfortunately, it was the strong, not the button that we needed. But Squall, 3-0 victory over Harms. Rising through one hell of a loser's run. I mean, seriously, look back at this bracket, because Squall knocked down and loses pretty early on by Nice One and make quite a run. 2-0 versus Joey, 2-0 versus El Seco, 2-0 over Jack, 2-1 over Mag Negro, and then back into this top 8 with 3-2 versus Desnair, 3-0 over Tinabari, 3-2 over Sevens, and now 3-0 over Harms to make it into this grand finals.
Earlier in this top 8, I talked about maybe some players kind of running out of steam as we get into the longer part of this bracket. You know, some of these matches have been very tenuous and, you know, take a lot out of you. And when it comes to having that kind of stamina and like wherewithal, I think veteran players really shine. And SQUALL has been around a long time. You know, he's part of that UNC status for sure. And so if he's got the experience, he's got, you know, that lung control, he's got the cardio work put in, he can run the marathon. And we're seeing that right now. Even in some of these sets that are like 3-2, 3-1, you know, even if he's not winning convincingly, he can maintain his composure as it drags on and edge it out. Is that going to happen in this next set?
Yeah, we'll have to find out. But of course, let's take a look at our upcoming events as well before we get into this grand finals. That next World Warrior Midwest event is already here. Definitely check it out. It'll be happening August 16th, actually, for that online tournament. That's a little off of my calendar. That's the next one, really? Midwest 3? Fascinating. Okay, all right. My calendar's wrong, chat. What the heck? But then... Okay, yeah, because the schedule does say the 23rd. Either way, Roundhouse, 26th through the 28th of September. We're going to be back at that Renaissance Glenview. Make sure you use that discount code. I believe it's going to be FGC EB100 for $15 off your ticket to Roundhouse Tag.
Yes, be sure to sign up, mark your calendars. You don't want to miss either of those events. I assure you they are worth it. Now, let's get strapped in, folks,